morning, Bangaloreans. This is HS Balram, back with Namma Bengaluru this week, a talk show that focuses on issues that bother you and me as citizens of this great city. This week, I continue with the consumer rights special that I began last week. The show is brought to you by the Namma Bengaluru Foundation, an organization that has been working towards making Bangalore a better city to live in. To know more about the foundation and its activities, please log into www.namma-bengaluru.org. For information, the Namma Bengaluru Foundation has launched a massive campaign to create awareness about the rights of the consumers. Consumer welfare and awareness is an area that impinges on the life of every citizen. Sadly, many of us as consumers are either unaware of our rights or fail to exercise these rights. To coincide with the Foundation's campaign, last week I had in the hot seat Mr. Ravindranath Guru of Consumer Care Society. He explained to you in detail the process involved in filing a consumer complaint, who to approach and how to approach. Today, in the second part of the series, I have with me Dr. Ashok Patil, Associate Professor at the prestigious National Law School of India, University in Bangalore. His area of specialization is consumer protection laws. In fact, he heads the chair on consumer law and practice at the law school. What is the objective of setting up this chair? How will it help in educating the consumer? What exactly are the rights of consumers? I, on behalf of you Bangaloreans, will pose these and many other related questions to the eminent guest. Welcome, Dr. Ashok Patil.
Welcome.
Dr. Patil, I believe a chair on consumer law and practice has been set up under you at the National Law School in Bangalore, and that the Department of Consumer Affairs has signed an MOU with the school in this regard. What is its primary objective? How does the consumer benefit from it? Does the consumer have a role in it?
As you said, yes, we are having a consumer chair, and the primary objects of the chair is to frame the syllabus for UG undergraduate and postgraduate students on consumer law and practice subject. Then to encourage PhD, MPhil and LLD students on consumer law and practice, and also to encourage the students for publication on consumer law, and also the chair is giving suggestions to the central government in policy matters and amendment of existed laws. So these are the primary objects of the chair. Then other objects, publication of newsletter, biannual newsletter, and to start PG diploma in consumer law and practice, and training to NGOs, consumer club members, the other the stakeholders. And along with this, we are doing additional work other than even MOU. So that is, we are launching International Journal on Consumer Law and Practice. First issue will release in 2013 January. And also we are preparing for exclusive website that's called CLAP, Consumer Law and Practice website, wherein if you visit this website, you will get all information related to the consumers. So that particular website is under preparation. So these are the objects of the chair. Yeah,
the chair.
Yeah.
But Mr. Dr. Patil, how does the consumer benefit from it? I understand you are creating a syllabus for on consumer law. How does the consumer benefit?
The framing these particular syllabus for UG and PG students. Our students are mainly going for the law firms and multinational companies as a legal advisors. So once they join there, they are taking care of the policy matters in those multinational companies, especially to protect the consumers. That is one issue. How it reaches to the consumers. Second one, the policy matters. Whatever we are giving advice to the central government, they are taking care of those advice and they are amending, especially the new amendment wherein we have advised many of the changes. So they have considered some of the our suggestions, and we have started postgraduate diploma in consumer law and practice, which is for all graduates. So, even BA, BCom, BSc, any degree holder can take this particular PG diploma course, and they can exercise their
How
rights
many
effectively.
years is it, the diploma?
It's a 1-year distant education course. There is no need for the students to regularly come to the class. There will be a distant, I mean, there will be a contact classes also every month, that is on Saturday and Sunday, but it's a optional option given to the student. He may or may not attend the class, but they will get reading material. On that basis, they can appear for the exam.
How to apply for this course? Do you have a particular website, or you have a telephone number where you can somebody students can contact you?
Yes, sir. We are in our website itself, www.nls.ac.in. If you visit that website, there is a distant education column is there. If you visit there, all notification procedure, how to apply, what is the fees, all detailed information is on the website. So they can follow those rules.
Dr. Patil,